We are back on Jersey Central here on the New Talk Radio WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. I have to tell you that the upcoming season with Kean Stage, the 2018-29 season, is shaping up to be one of the biggest and best ever. My guest who's joining me now on the Miller Lite Jersey Central Newsmaker Hotline is going to be the opening performer of the brand new season, with two shows coming up on September 15th and 16th, and it is great to welcome in an Emmy Award winner who's going to be doing a great night of piano and sharing some stories. It is great to welcome a New Jersey girl. Bebe Neuwirth is with us here. Bebe, good morning. It's Bird on WCTC. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great, and it's so exciting to have you kicking off the 2018-2019 season at Kean Stage, and you are just part of a terrific lineup. But talk about your shows, Stories with Piano. What can people expect on September 15th and 16th?
Well, there's me, and there's a piano, and there are story songs, and that's about it. It's I have a wonderful music director who's a beautiful artist playing the piano, and we play story songs, and they're from musical theater. Some of them will be familiar, and some maybe not so well known, but they're from musical theater. They're from popular music. There's an Edith Piaf song thrown in from all different time periods. But what they have in common is that they're story songs, in that it's either a narrator telling a story, or it's told in the first person, this happened to me, or I think one or two of them are a dialogue, go in and out of a dialogue, and then some of them are a little bit more impressionistic, a little bit more of an emotional story, or sometimes it's a moment in someone's life, and you infer that, no, there's a story going on there. You know, when you're on the subway and you see someone is having a moment, you think, I wonder what the story is there, might be like that. But they're quite, it's all music that I love, and they're story songs.
Excellent. And I think there's a real demand for this type of entertainment, BB, where people just like to hear stories and hear people's kind of impressions of the world around them and how you look at things. Mm-hmm. You've got so much experience in your showbiz career, and you've achieved a lot of success. And I think people like to hear, what were some things you encountered along the way? I mean, in this day and age,
I don't want to disappoint, but I'm not telling stories about myself.
Just one or two behind-the-scenes things?
This is not one of those, and then I did this, and then I did this, and then I sang this in my show. Those, I leave that to people who do that much, much better than I do.
Gotcha.
That. This is a little bit more like, it's interesting what you say about how it's very important to hear stories.
Sure.
I think throughout time, this is what we do as humans in our tribes, in our communities, with our families, is we tell stories. You think about sitting around the dinner table with your own family, and you hear stories about your ancestors, or how you came to this country, or how you found yourselves here, or different things, and that extends to our communities. From the beginning of time, humans have gathered around the fire and told our stories. And it's a communal event. It doesn't, each person at present is of equal importance. Everyone in the audience and everyone within the campfire, let's say,
you're right.
It's a communal event. It's a community event. We tell the stories, we listen to the stories, we hear the stories, and it's really how we know it ourselves. That's really, that's the function of art, is to help us know ourselves and help us to understand life and what's going on around us. And I really feel that the modern theater is our modern day tribal fire. The footlights are what the campfire has evolved to. I think that's why these story songs, that the show that we do is it touches in a place. I know it touches me.
Sure.
when I perform this piece, and I feel the audience. I feel like we are in a communal. I feel like we are at the tribal fire, and we are all thinking about life.
There's a bond, exactly, that comes out of these shows. And you're going to have two opportunities to catch Emmy and Tony Award-winning Bebe Neuwirth and Stories with Piano. The season opening performance will be on Saturday, September 15th at 7:30, and then right back with a Sunday matinee at 3, and this is at the Enloe Recital Hall. And you can get information and tickets by visiting keanstage.com. But what a terrific way to kick off the 2018-2019 season with two shows with the incredible Bebe Neuwirth and Stories with Piano. So many different entertainment platforms, I guess, Bebe, you've managed to conquer. Some people that do television like the live component because they like that immediate audience response. Do you kind of fall in that description there, too, of liking being in front of a live crowd?
Well, I do prefer the theater, but that's because I've been on stage since I was 7.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned I'm a Jersey girl. You know, I grew up on McCarter Theater down in Princeton,
Sure.
A little south of you. That's where I started. And I've been on stage as a dancer since I was a little kid. So it's really that visceral experience of having it happen. And it's kind of, it's a more physical event for me. Television has some longer hours, is famous for sitting around waiting to do something, and then
Right.
you do something, and that's fantastic. And I enjoy certainly theater and film, but television and film, but theater makes more sense to me as a performer. I think I'm better at that than the others.
Right.
And it's true. It's interesting. A lot of times people think, oh, well, you get to hear the audience clap for you. Well, that's really nice. That's really great. But there is that sort of silent exchange of energy that happens when you are with your audience there. You are giving a performance. The audience is receiving the performance. And as I say before, it's a communal event, and it's all happening together. And the audience is your other partner in the scene or in the show. That's your other collaborator is the audience. So I guess when I do television and film, I feel like this is great, but someone's missing.
Yeah, exactly, right?
And
wow.
the camera is a machine that's capturing it for the audience.
Right.
So I love the theater.
Yeah, it's going to be great to have you at the Enloe Recital Hall coming up September 15th and 16th. It's two opportunities to experience Bebe Neuwirth and Stories with Piano. And again, tickets and information at keanstage.com. And what a way to open up the new season. Still to come after Bebe shows in the middle of September there. I'll throw a few more. How about the Manhattan Transfer? How about Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes? Yeah, get more information by visiting keanstage.com. Bebe, great to speak with you today. Can someone go online, Facebook, an internet, a web page, and find out more about you and your schedule and some things going on with you?
I don't do that. I don't have. Sorry, I don't have a website or anything.
Because you're a storyteller,
No,
of course. You tell stories, right?
I'm very old school.
Good for you. So we'll find out more those couple days at Kean Stage.
From the university, you'll find it there.
Excellent stuff.
You've got a great season coming up there. That's really exciting.
It's like an all-star team where you get to bat leadoff. Isn't that great?
Yeah, no pressure.
None at all. Bebe Neuwirth, an honor to speak with you today. Great having you on the radio here in New Jersey, and congratulations with this great new show. And we will see you at Kean Stage in mid-September, all right?
Thanks. So nice to talk to you.